Ladies and gentlemen, Khen Rinpoche Geshe Tashi Tsering was appointed to the Abbot of Serame Monastery by His Holiness the Dalai Lama in 1928. Before that, he was the resident teacher at Jamyang Buddhist Center in London for 24 years. Geshe was educated and graduated from Seraj Monastic University in South India. Following that, he has been teaching in Nepal, in India, as well as in Europe, and spent most of his time in England. He also got a master in art from the social anthropology from the School of Oriental and African Studies, University of London in 2017. As you can see, Geshe is both very rich in scripture knowledge in Buddhism as well as modern knowledge. Geshe has led Buddhist courses, dialogue, and as well as interfaith discussion in many places in Europe, USA, as well as in Asia. He was the official Buddhist chaplain for the 2012 Olympics in London. In June 2091, Geshe Tashi was awarded the British Empire Medal in the Queen's Birthday Honour List for services Geshe gave in Buddhism in the United Kingdom. And I think Geshe is one of the first Buddhist monk to be honored this special award. Geshe Tashi created the Foundation for Buddhist Course, a 2-year online courses that have benefited many people for so many years. He also have created the Lamrim Chemo campus and online courses. He's authored to 6-volume Foundation of Buddhist Thought series published by Wisdom Publication. Geshe Tashi is very fluent in English, and he has conveyed the very difficult Buddhist philosophy into very practical teaching. And not only that, his classes is always full of jokes, sometimes a very good sense of humor, and also clarity. I find Rinpoche is very kind to the student, especially the Western-trained modern mind, who sometimes get caught in these very difficult philosophical views in Buddhism. Let us now hear from the renowned Buddhist teacher, Khen Rinpoche Tashi Tsering, as in some of the salient points that he's going to talk in the January Islam Buddhism Eco Dialogue in Vulnerability and Sustainability of Planet Earth from the Buddhist perspective. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk at this conference on the subject vulnerability and the sustainability of planet Earth. And I think it is very important to have religious perspective and religious application, how to understand the vulnerability of our planet Earth, where we live, and also, how to live sustainably. And I think all the major world religious traditions have very, very important messages as well as applications. So my background as a Buddhist monk and studied many of the great Indian and Tibetan Buddhist masters' texts, and also received many teachings from many great teachers, including His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. So now here, this quality or this feature of vulnerability from the Buddhist point of view, anything or any event, external or internal, small or big, good or bad, as long as that thing or that event existence is dependent on causes and conditions, that thing or that event, internal or external, is vulnerable. Vulnerable because it existed, and its continuation of its existence is dependent on many factors. And that includes the planet Earth where we live. The feature or the quality of vulnerability of our planet is double so. On the one hand, from the positive side of the coin, because planet continuation of planet Earth as livable, not just human beings, but many living creatures. It depends on the causes and conditions. And that includes our human actions. If we create right causes and conditions that our planet Earth to live longer as a living being's home, that's also possible, perfectly possible. But on the other side of the coin, because if we keep creating causes and conditions that cause destruction of the planet Earth, then this home, the planet Earth, won't last that long for the living beings to live comfortably and peacefully. And from the Buddhist teachings point of view, that is very, very important to understand, to see, and to put into practice. That creating the right causes and conditions that our planet Earth to live long, long time as our home. Then the second point, sustainability. Sustainability, here again, I'm sure other world major religious traditions talk about that. So from the Buddhist point of view, the historical Buddha, Gautama, and the subsequent Buddhist teachers constantly talk about cultivation within ourselves, individually and collectively, cultivation of contentment to deal with this constantly, wanting more and more and more, to reduce that kind of grasping and craving, to have within ourselves, to develop sense of contentment. If we look at those world major religious traditions founders like the Buddha, Gautama, he lived 81 years. Most of his, after he, after he started the Buddhist movement, more than 40-something years, his life was very, very moderate lifestyle. So here, what we need to planet Earth to stay, something that we all live comfortably and peacefully. What we need to develop within ourselves, contentment, and also practically to live, modest. Because, Buddhist masters talk about this grasping and craving doesn't have bottom. No matter how much we, fulfill that, it's never going to be enough. So cultivating contentment is really important for having sustainability of this planet Earth. Also, we need to, for example, not from the religious point of view, we need to think about next generation after this. Not only human number is talking about quite high, like 7 billion these days, but there are many, many other living beings share this planet with us. So therefore, having this, the awareness of, the other living beings, coming generations, they also need comfortable planet to live. And to do that, then within ourselves, cultivating contentment. And with that contentment, we are able to live modest lifestyle, not exaggerated. Currently, many of us, our basic necessities, what we have is more than our basic necessities. Very much exaggerated, very much materialistic emphasized lifestyle, which is not very helpful to ourselves and to the second coming generations of humans and also other living beings. So, the cultivating sustainability, understanding that kind of, quality, that kind of feature is something very, very important. So I'm really looking forward to participate this conference and to talk on this topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Khen Rinpoche, Geshe Tashi Tsering, for such pointers that you will be sharing with all of us on causes and conditions, how the Earth planet come about, and how all of us should learn how to live a modest life with contentment so that we can preserve the Earth, not only for ourselves and for our future generation. There are more Buddhists to come. Please join us at the coming 2022 Islam Buddhism Eco Dialogue. Thank you.